Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today's video is really special for me because today I'm not going to give you any tips. I am not going to give you any checklist. I'm not asking you to fix anything. I just want you to listen to my story about how I tackled mom guilt and how I shifted my perspective as a mother. As a mom, even if I have time for myself, I feel guilty, and I needed to understand why. Initially, I thought it was the lack of time. I used to be busy around the whole day with my work, with household chores, with the kid, so I rarely used to get time to relax. But I had a realization. Even though I had some time on hand, I did not spend it on myself. On days when the high priority tasks were done and the kid was asleep and most chores of the house were complete, I would not sit still. I would sit down and plan the next day. I would take out stuff from the cupboard and set it right. I would go out and put another load of laundry in the washing machine. Even when everything was technically done and the house was quiet and I did have time, I could not relax. As a mom, I'm sure you have felt this. And I started wondering why it happens. Postpartum after my first kid was really hard. And I remember I had stopped caring about myself completely. I wasn't resting properly. I wasn't doing any kind of skincare. I wasn't doing any kind of exercise. I didn't even give myself a few quiet minutes in the day. And at first, I convinced myself this is normal. This is how motherhood has to be. Because that was all I had seen. But slowly, I started noticing small changes in myself. I was less patient, I was very irritable, I was emotionally drained, and I was overwhelmed all the time. Then I remember one day I reacted really harshly to my child. I went into the bathroom and I cried. I cried not because I was angry at myself and my kid, it was because I felt empty. That moment made me realize something very important. Before I was a mother, I was a human being. I started thinking about things that I can do for my me time and what me time actually meant for me. I realized that self-care shouldn't be perfect and planned. You don't need long breaks and uninterrupted time as a mom for self-care. Self-care can happen in small intentional moments, like sitting quietly and sipping my tea, doing my skincare at night really slowly, even if it was just 2 steps at the beginning, lying down on the bed with my eyes closed just for 10 minutes, taking a brisk walk for just 20 minutes in the day. And yes, the guilt came to me when I was doing all these things. But I had another big realization that the self-care that I was doing for myself was not taking my time away from my role as a mother. Instead, it was directly affecting how I showed up as a mother. It was something that was supporting my family. It was something that was making me more efficient at work. Once I made this connection, the guilt slowly started to fade away. The reason why we also feel guilty as a mom for taking out time for ourselves is because we are shown that self-care needs to be these extreme hard challenges or these expensive routines or this transformation that you have. It has to be perfect. But as a mom, self-care should not have that pressure, should not push you towards perfection. It should have that softness because that's what you need the most. When as a mom, you're able to take care of yourself in very small ways, you reconnect to yourself, a person who is beyond a mom. Now, most moms get stuck in self-care routines that are very expensive, that demand a lot of time, and that promise transformation that is very extreme. But I have realized that even if we take care of ourselves in small ways, we are able to reconnect to the person we are beyond our roles. And that is the most important thing. Your self-care should be realistic and sustainable. Your self-care should not have any pressure or perfection. It should be what you want to do in the short amount of time that you have for yourself. Your me time should be defined by who you are, not what is trending in the world. Your me time should fit around your existing routine, not disturb it. And that guilt will fade slowly. So don't wait for the guilt to disappear before you begin. Take out a little time for yourself today and start connecting with yourself again. I want to leave you with a very important thought, something I wish someone had said to me before. You don't need to take permission to take care of yourself. You don't need to justify why you need rest. You don't need to earn me time. The world shows you that transformation happens when you push harder. But true transformation for a mom happens when she actually slows down. Choose yourself with softness, choose yourself without the guilt, and try to reconnect with the person who you are. If this video really connected with you, do subscribe to my channel, leave your thoughts in the comment below, and stay connected with me as we continue this self-care reset journey. You can also find me on Instagram on my page Glow Up with Swati, where I share gentle routines and real moments from my mom life. In the next video, I'm going to talk about something that is very practical and grounding: how to set realistic goals as a new mom. I will be sharing how to break big goals into small steps and achievable action items. Until then, be kind to yourself and remember you are valued for who you are, not what you do.